Initial thought was let's go to work. New opportunity for me to, come and make this place my home. So I'm just excited and ready to just get to work, on the court. So my first couple of days have been just really exciting to see the city, to come in and get some work in with the staff, and on the court. It's just been amazing to just feel the culture, feel the energy around the area. So it's just really been exciting for me to come out here and just, make this place my new home.
Hi, Kelly. When it comes to working, I'm Kareth Burke with NBC Sports Bay Area. You mentioned working alongside Steph. There might be like an oversimplification that some people might be thinking of, like, oh, Kelly's coming in to be Clay's replacement. What do you think about the expectations as you come in and definitely filling a role for the Warriors, but also wanting to do you?
One thing I've learned in my life is that, you get your heart broken when you have expectations for something. So I'm not expecting to listen to any of the stuff that people are trying to put on me. I'm here to be a part of the team, and Clay is a vital part of the team. So, I wish him the speediest recovery ever so we can get him back on the court so we can all just continue to shine together. But at the end of the day, I'm here. It's a new opportunity for me to, just play the game of basketball, which I love. And it's a new organization, of course, but at the end of the day, I'm here to, do what's best for the team and the organization. And, that is to play with my heart and soul on the court. So that's all.
Hey, Kelly, this is Wes with the Wes Goldberg with Bay Area News Group. Have you had a conversation yet with Steve Kerr? And if you had, what was that conversation like?
Yes, I have had a conversation with Coach, and it's just, mutual excitement. The day before he actually texted me after I got traded here, I was watching him on TV, obviously The Last Dance. So it was just kind of like being a kid in the candy store to be able to, play with and play for a legend like that. It's just been exciting. I told him today, actually, I was like, I'll loosen up a little bit, man. I'm just kind of, in shock a little bit still that I can play for you in this organization. So, it's been dope. He's, one of the best out there, and I'm happy.
And obviously you thrive in transition. You've got speed, length. I mean, did you guys talk about how he wants to use you on the court as far as trying to use you more in transition?
No, we just have a lot of athletes on this team, a lot of length, a lot of versatility. So, one thing that he's, said was that, we could utilize that to our benefit. And, that's pretty much it. He has to sit with his coaches and, at the table to make game plans and make, things for the season for us to work together and just be, fluid. But at the end of the day, that's one thing that you can see. We have a lot of length, we have a lot of size and a lot of versatility. So
thanks.
Kelly, Connor Letourneau, San Francisco Chronicle. You obviously had a really nice season last season with Phoenix. What was it? How hard was it to not be able to be in the bubble and to see, obviously your teammates doing really well, but how difficult was that process for you?
It was very difficult. It was a day-to-day process of, just continuing to choose to be there and support and, just cheer my teammates on without playing and giving them my energy, on the court. But it was an experience that I think I learned from. Just like all adverse times in my life, I've learned from all of them, and they made me stronger. So, that situation in the bubble, me not being able to play, it just made me more motivated to, just get back healthy and just continue to just make sure that I can do everything to stay on the court.
You obviously became a really key member of that Suns team. What about your Suns tenure made you ready for this opportunity with the Warriors?
I think it would be, the adversity that I faced. I got nothing handed to me in Phoenix. Although I made it look good, I got nothing handed to me at all. I had to, win the hearts and the respect from the whole city. And, that's something that I took pride in doing because I can only be me and I can control what I can control. And, obviously everybody gravitated to my energy, but it wasn't my agenda to go out there and to steal people's hearts or do anything like that. I genuinely just want the best for, whatever team and organization I play for. And, the real, came to the light, and that's all I could ask for is just thank the fans and everybody who was accepting me for me.
Knowing that you might be on the move, when you got to Oklahoma City, were the Warriors kind of number one on your destination list, or how did they kind of rank for you?
I didn't have a list, to be honest with you. I didn't know what was going on. I knew for a fact one thing, that the Phoenix Suns traded me to Oklahoma City for Chris Paul. That's all I knew. And it was just a whirlwind of emotions up and down. But, once I kind of didn't get a call from OKC until that last day, I realized something was going on, but Sam Presti called me right before the deal had, been done. And he told me that the Warriors was in play. And I was super excited, man. This is a great opportunity, the great city and a great organization with already a culture set that, I can just seamlessly come in and fit in. So it was just a blessing. And I respect Sam for, making that move for the betterment of my career as well.
Do you view this as, you're on a 1 year, obviously expiring deal. Do you view this as like a 1 year experiment, or is this like, hey, you think you can come here and kind of fit long term?
I'm optimistic. So I definitely see myself being able to fit in and make this place a home. But at the end of the day, it's a business, and I can't control anything but going out there and showing, the organization, the fans, and the team, and the NBA that, I'm a solidified player in this league. So this is a great opportunity for me to come in with the guys who are already established and just fit right along with them.
Kelly, to follow up on that, this is Nick Friedel from ESPN. You obviously know and have seen the numbers that went along with your acquisition, tax-wise, how much the Warriors are invested in you and how much it takes for you to get here. Do you feel more pressure internally to produce, knowing the financial commitment they made to bring you on?
No. My job is to go out there and play basketball, to get better each and every day, each and every game. Whatever the tax breakdowns go, you could leave that for the accountants who run the books for the NBA or the organization. That's not my job to worry about any of that. So I'm happy to be here, and I'm blessed to be in that conversation. But at the end of the day, man, I'm just here to play basketball.
Hey, Kelly, this is sorry for the feedback.
All good.
This is Rich with Let's Go Warriors, and as you know, Dub Nation is a very loyal fan base, and there's a lot of fans. And don't take this in the wrong way, but they know of your fiery attitude and your previous quote unquote altercations, perhaps with Draymond and Clay. What can you say about that? Is that bygones, water under the bridge type stuff? Or is that just, this what happens in basketball?
It's a competitive sport, but I also will say that I was about 19, 20 years old. I'm 24 years old now. There's a lot of maturing that had to go on, in my career and in my life. And honestly, I would want to say that, that wasn't the smartest moves that I've made. But at the end of the day, I am who I am, and I will continue to grow. And I will show you, each and every one of you, my growth each and every year that I'm in this league. So continue to stay tuned. We'll have a conversation. I definitely still think about things like that. And I'm very remorseful for just the antics and all the nonsense that I was in back in the day. But we move forward. We grow, we live, and we learn. So, we're here now. I'm a Warrior.
Yeah, Kelly, I wanted to ask you about your 3-point shot. Your percentages seem to have steadily grown since you've gotten the league. Where do you think that's at, and how? I think you were at about 35% last year. How high do you think you can get it?
Allow me to show you, sir. Can't really predict the future. Only the Most High can. But allow me to show you and everybody else who was wondering about how my 3-point percentage will add up to the best shooters in the NBA.
Kelly, this is Marcus Thompson with The Athletic. I'm curious about why are you so good at transition? How is that something you developed over the years, and is that something you plan on bringing to the Warriors? The ability to get out on a break and make things happen while you're in transition.
Yeah, 100%. I would like to continue to just grow and continue to keep that a part of my game. But that's just from studying from the players who have, pushed the pace and the tempo of the game. And, you know, I found that to be very successful for me because I'm an athlete. And, you know, that's when the percentages for me to, you know, get the best opportunities for me and my teammates has come into play. So, you know, I definitely want to continue to help push the tempo. The Warriors already have a fast pace of play, you know, fast ball and body movement. So if I can get out and beat the defense down the court, you know, that's something that I would love to do.
Were you always, from your, you know, just knowledge of your game, were you always good at decision making in transition, you know, finishing, just having that 1-on-1 or 2-on-2 or 2-on-3 and being able to make something happen out of that? Was that always a strength of yours or something you developed?
I would say it's something I developed. Working with Drew Hanlon and making the right proper reads and decisions in game has really helped me throughout my career. But as I continuously just been able to see the floor, dribble with my head up, and, you know, read the plays before they happen, I think that is something that's really been playing to my advantage. But, you know, I can still get better. I'm not as good as I would like to be because I'm not where I want to be. So I'll continue to just work on that and just fine tuning that. But that's a strong suit of my game for sure.
One more transition question, if you will. How's your transition three? Warriors take a lot of pull-up threes on the break. Are you looking forward to that, or are you one of them guys like, yeah, I don't do that, I get to the rim?
No, I'm looking forward to just, you know, opening up all aspects and breaking out the boxes that everybody tries to put my game into. So I'm excited, man, to just watch and learn from the greats and just become one.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Kelly, what do you think about moving to the Bay Area in general? What do you think of the area? Are you excited about it?
I'm excited, man. I'm very excited. It's a beautiful place, you know, and it's a historic place. So I just can't wait to just settle down and be able to be comfortable and, you know, just live out here, man.